Okay, there we go. Everybody good? We back? Pre-roll is already off. Hopefully 3 minutes won't... I'm really hoping the ads won't run again just because I restarted the stream. Hopefully not. Also, I can absolutely create a meme channel for you, Jacob. I don't mind. It also doesn't bother me if it's in general chat. Okay. I'll do that first, because that won't take long. General channels. Meme channel. Create channel. There you go, Jacob. You now have a meme channel in the Discord. And having said that, quick plug for the start of this video. If you would like to watch me live, feel free to subscribe. This is going to be up on YouTube as well as the Twitch video on demands. There is a Discord available with a link both in the bios for Twitch and YouTube as well. If you want notifications, updates when I go live, or if something happens, like with the crap with my eye the other day, and just hang out. We have a little community starting, and it's full of cool people, and I hope you come enjoy your time with us. Alright, that said, on to the game. I see Jacob has immediately started it on the meme channel. Yeah, I'm never telling you guys when I need to pee again.
It's different, isn't it? Mirren was passionate about her stuff.
Alright, let's see here. Actually, is Brainer still here? Yours is in chat? Nope, Brainer took off. Okay.
Those structures back there, they eluded Mirren. Unusual things, but useful in their own way. I wonder how you'll navigate them.
Do you appreciate the stream title, Jacob? I did that just for you.
I've been staring at the wall for hours. It's quite beautiful in the way that it imposes upon the sky. If you know where to look, you can already see that there will come a day when the blue skies we take for granted are gone, replaced by some other darker colour. I know it in my heart of hearts. But there's something hopeful about that purple. At the very least, it's not red.
Do I even need to use that gate? I don't think I do. Oh, what the... That's interesting. I think they forced a filter on me, and the red can't see the purple of these batteries. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, cool. I guess we'll maybe do this. I can't get that purple either. What the hell? Okay. This one becomes the bridge then. Because at least it's showing up on the camera. And there we go.
You figured it out! Mirren would have been impressed.
Would she? Because that seems like a very silly thing to be impressed by. Oh, I don't get any pictures this time. Okay.
This is incredible. The system is self-learning, ever-growing. It can be used to build structures, new buildings, supported on its own energy. This could truly help push the principles of my research to new heights. I need to show this to Haraya immediately.
What a fond memory. Mirren was so excited about her work. Ambition is an infectious thing.
You can hear me, right? I did remember to unmute. I just gotta double check because I'm not getting a response. Can you guys hear me? You guys hear me? Oh, okay, good. Good. Just making sure. Thank you for letting me know. Go. So I guess I have to stack this and grab from the top. I hope that's an achievement. I wanted to that so much to be a cat joke. So all I have is this cube. I can't do much with it. Can't really seem to rotate it in my hands. Oops. There is a way to drop down from in there. So maybe if I use this to get up here first. Okay, good. I'm guessing either... Oh, the purple goes behind it as well, or it goes behind the purple. That's unusual. Okay. So indestructible and unphotographable elements. That is interesting. Also, I'm stuck in downwards control scheme right now. I keep trying to jump with the picture to take in place photos. It's going to take me a minute to snap out of that. Now, where is the actual exit portal? Oh, here it is.
I wonder how we're going to reach that teleporter.
Well, I should be able to just do this, because purple doesn't register.
There it is. Another brilliant workaround.
Anything back here I can pick up? I'm still really annoyed that I never found that first ducky, or that fourth ducky. Eventually I'm going to have to go back for that.
Where's that ringing coming from?
You made it! I'm so happy. Nice work. You're near the end of this wild maze. At least, as far as I can tell. The weather disruptor must be around here somewhere. It's Mirren's life work, right? She must have stashed it away. Find it, and let's get you out of there.
Using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions. The weather disruptor. Mirren's life's work. I see. Mirren and the others developed a lot of potential solutions for your current climate worries. I'm sure one will be useful. Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, that's the teleporter over there, okay. I don't have any photos, right? Okay. So, if we go over here... Oh. Let's maybe do this first. See what's on the desk. Okay, okay. Which I guess would mean if I come place this over here... Wait, what? Okay, they are different pieces. I was like, how did she manage to do that? She took a picture of the purple.
Solution.
And then I guess if I go back and take a picture of this bridge, I can use that as the last piece. Yeah, that works.
Looking around me now almost feels like seeing into the future. How exciting! To think that one day our cities could look like this, could breathe like this. It's never too early to change the world.
It is surprising how simplistic these feel in comparison to the last couple puzzle games that I did. I'm glad they're not complicated. It's just surprising.
Mirren, you know? Always taking new information, mastering it quickly. Ingenuity. From what I've gathered, having a passion to strive forward is the first step to accomplishing many things. Mirren always loved her research corners.
Why do these look like kidneys? Let's see. 2 batteries.
All this work. I see now that it's only part of the solution. What
Really?
we need is a grounded catalyst that can place full control over the atmosphere directly into our hands. A machine to offset the RISE project's nitrogen emissions. The missing piece of the puzzle that will bolster the architecture's weaknesses. Kate, can you archive this batch of results? I've a brilliant idea that I need to diagram.
They do kind of look like butts, but they also kind of look like, I don't know, kidneys, lungs. Either that or like slices of an orange. Just very purple. Very much so. Apparently when my folks were in Europe for a while, they actually got to try nopales. And I was very jealous because nopales looked delicious. Just the fact that it's the inside of the cactus, or the cactus fruit, it kind of looks like little watermelons. Little personal-sized watermelons. Let's see here. Do that. Oh, the whole thing is purple, including the teleporter, and I'm just realizing this now. Okay, in that case, let's put these 2 batteries side by side. Picture. And like right about there, maybe? Nope. There we go. I keep thinking this, but there are some days I just want to come and like find one of these levels to sit in, because they really did work in some amazing views here. I won't do that while I'm streaming, but it would be nice. The last time I thought of just sitting for a while in a game was during one of the anniversaries for Final Fantasy XIV. I just went up to the rooftops of my house and enjoyed the fireworks for a while. It was nice, relaxing. It is one of those things that, it's actually the first thing that I recorded and uploaded to this YouTube account, but it's a private video just because I don't think anyone cares about a memory of Eorzea where I'm just silent and standing there.
Okay, I do have a first build. I can't say that I'm happy with how it's turned out, but it is a start. That counts for something. Okay, I'll run the test just to have the data. After that's done, we'll leave this workspace behind and begin again.
Okay, so I didn't do anything. there's holes all through it. Okay. In that case, maybe I can do it this way. Like if I put it down here. That's really far out, though. And of course it's a maze. Might be able to grab that piece down there. And just give myself a little door through, hopefully. Oops. Oh. How about there? Maybe that one? That worked. Hopefully. I'm not sure if I can get up from there. Nope. I'll need to change that a little bit. Oop. There we go. Let's see. Maybe the red one. Because if I take the red one and then I rotate it that way. Nope, battery fell through. Did it fall through again? Yep, fell through again. Stop rolling your square. There, close enough. Hopefully that works. I think I can probably climb that. Nope. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, why don't I try and do this instead? Wrong way. Maybe this way. If I go up, and then I go down, I can take a picture at an angle. And I can just do it this way. I do need to go back up though, because the distance is quite a ways. And that wasn't enough. There we go. That should do it, hopefully. Oh. I'm jumping backwards too much. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna do this instead. Rather than worrying about carrying it out, that works. I was just gonna put it near the top. But I guess that worked too. Simple solution. I made it.
I was wondering how you would tackle this solution.
See, I know this doesn't mean much to you guys, but when I say I'm colorblind, I am being told that this is all purple, but I really only see it as gray. Like, I think there's a difference in color between this gray and the walls. Yeah, there is. But I can't see the walls themselves as purple. I only see gray. I see the flower as purplish, and I see the fruit as purplish, but this is just gray to me. That one was nice and easy.
Wonderful solution. True freedom from
Fair enough.
constraints. I've been pondering about your search. I'm wondering, this weather disruptor? I know of it. If I'm right, then you're not too far away. Tell me, is this your solution to heal the world?
Despite the wonders of this complex machine, it doesn't solve the root problem of the increase in UV exposure and a decrease in oxygen output. It's a plaster on an open wound. I need to brainstorm further. Kate, can you note this annotation? I'm going to try something different. Actually, wait. Let's get a photo instead.
Collaboration always sparks innovation. You're collaborating too, with someone. The phone calls, they're lovely. I hope the two of you find your own sparks of innovation together too.
I have not found a single collectible in this world yet. Become a pencil. How does that help? Make the other thing a pencil. Why would we do that?
safe to say the party was a success. Alwyn was right, as much as I hate to acknowledge his genius. I enjoyed myself, but there's still work to do. Kate, can you compile the solution submissions? I want to have a laugh going over them again later.
And that was the first one that I got into, okay. Let's see here. So I think the easiest solution is just to... No, that won't work. I was going to have a slanted piece of this ground so that the battery could just roll out. Unfortunately, this is solid, which means there's nowhere for it to roll out from. And even if I take a picture of this, it will come out blank. If I do this, will it destroy the battery? I'm sorry, what? Why did that just drop? Oh, because I destroyed this, right. It doesn't really help, but I did destroy it. It's a solid cage that everything will phase through except the battery. And even if I put this in there, the cage still exists beneath. So even if I destroy it, it's still there. Can I maybe force these into where the cage is to give myself windows of entrance? I cannot. Okay. I can't rotate it because it won't show up on the camera. There's no way in or out. The only thing I can do is move it around on the inside. Ooh. Why am I getting bonked this way? This is the first, like, genuinely tough puzzle that I've seen here. Which is cool. It's just... now I'm actually going to have to think about it. It's nice that there is a genuinely tough puzzle, but man, they sprung this on me out of nowhere. Let's see. Let's read this again. So the hints were... Haraya did number 2. A sense of place is required. Rotation must play a part. Because even if I can grab that, which I can't, I have no way of getting it out. The purple of the battery won't be picked up by the camera. Neither will the purple of the cage. Oh wait, this isn't purple anymore. This is red, which means I can just take this and put it underneath the battery. If I get it right. Not quite there. There we go. That was easy enough.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, the last couple of games that I played with puzzles in them really trained me to think outside the box. I have a feeling that puzzle was meant to take a lot longer.
Higher and higher we go.
Next level, optional challenge. What the hell, we'll do the optional challenge. One picture, two picture. Hey, there it is, a planet. So I need 4 batteries. I don't think so. Because everything glowed and it was all high contrast against the colors of the water itself. There were some times where I struggled. But that was mainly like when trying to find some of the bladderfish swimming around in the water. I think there were some creatures that made it a little bit more difficult for me, but not tremendously so. For the record, if you guys really want to see me play Subnautica again, I don't mind doing that. I didn't record it last time, but it is not like a fresh game to me, so you probably won't get all the spooks you're hoping for. That didn't work as planned. Alright, yeah, I don't mind doing that. I like playing Subnautica. Can I duplicate the film? I can. It's not like it has any effect, but I can. Oh, but you know what I can do? Is I can duplicate the film and the battery. So that I don't burn up that picture. That'll work. I can take this one and move this over here. Put you on this pedestal. And I can drop you here. Pick you up. And grab you guys. Perfect. Oh, that was it? It was a single level for the optional challenge? It's kind of sad. Let's check out the new filter at least. And painting's cool. It's like 8-bit it looks like. Select. I was doing below zero for a while too, but I have trouble getting through it. It's fun, it's just like, it's still not as good as base Subnautica, so I lose interest pretty quickly. And especially because it was before I did Outer Wilds, so I didn't really have any viewers for it. And I was just getting a little disappointed. I was having fun doing it every day, but not enough to press through it by myself. Alright. I want to check this too. Well, that looks nice. Yeah, I like that one better than Warm. Warm was the last filter that I did.
It's brilliant. A great way to communicate.
It's interesting, that's for sure.
Does this mean when I practice my guitar, you'll be able to give it a listen?
Let's not push it, alright?
So... talked about sound being used. Here we go. Gotcha. Oops. It absolutely does not, but okay. I need to put this like here on the table. That'll work. And then I can place this over here. Good, 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 good. What a silly scientist to say that sound travels faster than light.
Everyone deserves to have a bit of fun, even in the throes of work. A beat that just makes you want to get up and dance. And also power a teleport out of here.
How many pictures do I have? 4 more. Okay. That was easy. What do we have over here? This one reminds me of a cartoon that I used to watch back in like the 2000s. It was Spider-Man Unlimited. It's a shame it didn't get more episodes. I thought it was really cool. The concept was an alternate Earth was discovered on the other side of the sun. This scream actually makes sound. That's funny. And oops. And in that alternate Earth, beast humans had taken over. And humans lived as like a lower second class. But the thing that I liked most about it was Spidey had this really interesting nanotechnology suit that was stored within his watch. So anytime he wanted to put his suit on, he'd have this cool little transformation sequence as the nanites would escape from the watch and like crawl over his body to make the suit for him. It was really interesting. I liked it. I liked anything that was that kind of futuristic tech though.
Good to hear from you, bud. You've got to be close now. It must be coming up. Man, I wonder why they abandoned this place. Everything has been so bizarre. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Go for gold!
So bizarre, so bizarre.
Marin's final project. I had nearly forgotten. I think... Never mind. You still have some way to go. Let's carry on.
This has to be it. The rods work to absorb weather conditions. The electronic output stimulates carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen molecules in the air, assisting to promote rain or snow. Oh, it's nearly perfect. Haraya didn't believe I could get this far. Even Halueng doubted me. I just need a few more tests. Just a few more.
It's funny hearing the inconsistencies in how they pronounce these names. Like there was that one person named Chiliong during the last one, but they would pronounce it Chiliong or Chiliong, and now she just said Aliung. $1,000,000,000. I guess you go here. Actually, why am I going to do that? I have a perfectly good working one here. Let's not overcomplicate this. Oh, it's purple, that's why. Okay, never mind. I guess I do have to overcomplicate it. Where did I pick that picture up? Oh, there it is. You should be fine if I do you this way. Yeah. It does. It is some super relaxing puzzles. I really like, as a musical genre, the kind of both chill lo-fi as well as I've really gotten into the like retro wave stuff, and one of my favorite bands right now for that is called The Midnight. Really good band. Oops. One of the ones that got me to really start picking it up was this song called Crystalline.
I wonder, is this how your world appears from a bird's eye view? It's rather spacious. Does it still look like this?
What is there? I wonder if this actually has meaning. Pick up an icon. That's funny. Can I get in the door? I can get in the door. There's a planet. That was a clever place to hide it. I like that. And I don't think I need to collect that again. I don't think. I hope not. Okay. Because this won't just hold that, will it? No. But you know what I might be able to do is, instead of doing that, if I just grab this whole section over here, and then I put it here, so that I'm right next to this teleporter. I think I'm right, but I took the picture wrong. How about that? There we go, that works. And then straight through. So this purple is fine. See, I still think we have a ways to go on this renewable energy stuff before it's actually usable. But one of the cool things that I saw with wind power generation is there's a form of energy generation where it's just the movement of particles over a wire that generates the power rather than turning a turbine. And there's one guy in particular created like a perpetually sustained, or maybe it wasn't one guy, but it was like a team from a university created a super lightweight plane that generated enough force to perpetually sustain itself in the air. Like, it was moving fast enough that the airflow over the wires that they installed created energy to keep the propeller turning and keep it moving. And I don't think it was like full perpetual motion machine or anything, but it was like incredibly efficient, which I thought was cool. How many photos do I have? Just one. Okay. Everything here is purple, which means I can do this. That one's purple too, so I can put this directly over there. And yeah, I just have to do it again. Hey, achievement. Well, that's not gonna reach. Even if I wanted to, that wouldn't reach. Like, if I put it out here, how far away will that work? I don't think that'll catch it. Nope, that's too far away. there must be something I'm missing. I have one picture of this, and I can take one picture. Is there film somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Is there anything underneath I can take advantage of? Also doesn't look like it. Oh. Is anybody here that's gonna miss out on that? No, okay, good. The ads are running though, so I'm just gonna rest my eye for a minute. The eye drops make it better, but it's not good yet by any means. It's only been like 2 days since I've gotten them. Also, I was pretty sure that I put... It should give me an alert in chat when the ads are supposed to start up so I can actually prep to take a break for them. It just didn't. I'm trying. This eye is definitely not fun to deal with. Actually, to check it, yeah. To check my eye, the doctor had to put some sort of high contrast yellow dye into my eye and then shined a blue light to see what reflected. And it is not easy letting someone else put dye into your eye, let me tell you. I flinched so hard. And even though I think he only did like 1 or 2 drops, it took so long to get that crap out of there. The paper towels I was dabbing with afterwards kept coming out yellow so long. It must have taken me 3 to 4 minutes to actually wash all the dye out. Well, it wasn't painful. That part wasn't painful. It was just really unusual. As I imagine letting anyone touch your eyeball would be. Actually, if I remember correctly, if they ever need to go into your eye, from what I remember, you're still awake for the procedure. They just numb your eye muscles so that you can't twitch around. I can't even imagine how awful that would be, seeing a giant needle, or even a tiny needle, come straight towards your retina. Like, ugh. I shudder just thinking about it. Alright. 3-minute ad break over. Let's go back to trying to figure this out. It seems like it should be straightforward, but I feel like therein lies the trap. Oop. Like, no matter what I do, that angle is always going to be the same. I don't need a hint. Go away. Go away. There we go. I don't need a hint yet. If I have to take a hint on this game, I'm going to kick myself. Because this is definitely not the most difficult of what I've been working on. What if I do it this way instead? Because I laughed about sound being faster than light. But even if I do that, it doesn't change anything? Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Okay. I completely forgot I could do this. If I just take a picture of the powered section, then I can move the powered section over here. Done. I way overthought that one. Oh, photocopier. Okay. Photocopier, but no camera. And... oh, this one's going to be kind of annoying. Is there a stationary camera somewhere? Maybe there's a camera app on the draw pad? Don't know. Let's see. Yeah, sure, cat. Okay. I need a little bit more space to operate with that. I like how they couldn't make it blatantly Windows, so that's just begin instead of start. Oh, there is something I can pick up here. Or I thought there was. It looked like it for a second. Maybe in behind the folder? No, okay. Maybe that's just meant to be a way to adjust my angle up. It's possible. Oop. Or better yet, maybe something falls down if I throw it this way? No. Okay. Maybe it's just meant to be cute then, and it's a red herring. Where's that other one? Here we go. Okay. So I gotta start here. With this one powered. And then... You know what? No. I gotta do this backwards. So... This one comes out this way. Yeah. And then this one... can go here like this. Yeah. And then this one just goes here like this. Perfect.
Weather is truly a fickle thing. The climate can impact every living and non-living thing. Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone. May I ask you a question Mirren often proposed to herself?
No.
Tell me, how does one heal the world?
Oh, another optional challenge, okay. One photo. I really want cookies looking at this box of cookies. This tin. Because of my health, I can't really exercise, so I'm constantly struggling against my own efforts for my weight. Right? It is a sewing tin of lies! But yeah, point being, I'm fat. I wish I wasn't. I can't keep snacks in the house for exactly that reason. So can I just jump? Nope. You know what? Maybe I can do this. If I set this here, and then put this here, I can just stagger my steps all the way to the back. If I have snacks, I will eat snacks, and therefore I cannot have snacks. Actually, Jacob, you were talking about the chia seeds combined with 0-calorie Jello? I think. Yeah. That sounded like I looked up how chia seeds actually worked, and it sounded like a reasonable option for me. Because I saw a video on it the other day with the different mixtures of water and chia seeds, creating a different layer of mucogen. I think they called it mucogen. Chia seed and cocoa powder and oat milk and cinnamon. Okay, so question about that then. Does the chia seed still create that coating with the oat milk? Because it seemed like the actual thickening aspect. Okay. And how long do I have to wait for that to set? Because the video that I showed had the pudding-like texture at 4 tablespoons of liquid to 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, and then left overnight. 20 minutes to an hour. Okay. Oops. Okay, how about that? Will that work better? Oh, so you still blend it after? Or do you blend it, or do you just let it thicken up naturally? Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, cool. I will look into that then, because I would very much like to have some sort of snack food and something that won't make me gain weight too. Because that is the constant battle. Hooray! Let's go see what the rainbow filter does. Oh, I don't like that one bit. I used to not struggle with this so much back when I was healthier. Like, I always struggled a little bit since I had a pretty bad accident when I was 17.
Weather is truly a
But
the climate can impact.
after I started having these breathing and coughing issues, getting to the gym went from being hard to damn near impossible.
May I ask you a question? Baron often proposed to herself.
It's hard to do any sort of cardio when any sort of exertion at all makes you start wanting to die. Ow, 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 ow. Or not wanting to die, but feel like you're dying. Oh, okay. So where is... I gotta start here, I think. And that's that thing. How many batteries does it need? Ooh. Doesn't really say. That's okay. So, gonna do... this one here-ish? No, I can't do that one there. Well, I mean, I guess I could, but like here maybe? No. How about there so it doesn't chop it off? Still gonna chop it off a little bit. Oops. Maybe if I go this way instead, then I can put it here like this. And that'll give me a way through from behind. Yeah, I can just drop down here like this. Okay. How many do I need? Just one. So let's go like this. Maybe. Oh, I almost landed it directly on the pad. Oh well, good enough. Excuse me. Alright, let's see here. 2 pictures. I need a way through. How many batteries do I need, I wonder? Well, let's start with the easy answer, which is let's make a way through. Ah, 3 batteries and it's sideways. Okay. Is there any tape over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. In that case, we're going to do this. No, that'll have it slanted too much. We're going to do this. That still won't help. Because to get it vertical, I'd have to do that. What if... Can I take advantage of that outcropping at all? I don't think so. This is the best I can do. If I rotate this way, I'm going to put it down there. But that's not going to help me one bit. Oops. Let's maybe bridge the gap over here and see what I can do this way. Oops, maybe not there. Like over here, maybe. So is there anything back here or up there? No. So let's change my approach then. What if I do this? To bridge this way. I can take both of these batteries. And then, how am I going to be able to flip that upright? Can I do it this way? Not that way. That way? I don't think that'll be far enough up. I don't think so. So maybe if I angle it this way more. Like if I go over here for the first copy of the battery. I need 3, right? Yeah, okay. So I can grab this battery and put it somewhere in the picture here. Like that. And then I'll use this as the means to bridge from there to there. And now I have 3 batteries and access to them all. Huzzah! I am a clever fellow sometimes. Huzzah! Huzzah! Hip hip and hooray! Getting a little too excited there was not a good idea. Okay, battery down, teleport in. Ooh, sketched might be nice. Another optional. Next level. Okay. Here's the door. Ugh, no. See, they named this very poorly, it looks like. Because Sketch shouldn't have these, like, dots all over the place. It should be sharper lines. Cross-hatching effects to create deeper shadows. That dot effect is ridiculously hard and time-consuming to do. And honestly, it just doesn't look that good when done by hand. It's fine for manga, but they usually use stickers to accomplish it. It is not hand-drawn. I feel ripped off that there's no picture in this telescope. I think that's a fair thing to ask for. If you're going to give me one to look through, at least let me have something to look at. No way. A weight sensor one is awesome. Alright. I wonder how much I weigh compared to a watermelon. About the same. And so, if she weighs the same as a duck, she's a witch. That's not gonna work. This is gonna be silly. Is there anything over here I can carry to help lock it in? And the answer is, of course, no. Okay. Yeah, of course that's not going to work. Is there any way to wedge it? If I can maybe get a partial, I can wedge the partial watermelon. Because it'll slice it in half, but I don't need the whole thing. I just need part of it. And nope. Can I wedge this into the corner? No. Why have you given me so many pictures for blanks? That's a good question. Because I can't move anything around. I can't photograph anything directly like that. So is there maybe something here that I can drop down using this photo or get access to with it? Hold on. What was that? It looked like something was there. No. Maybe not. Can't interact with anything directly. All I can do is use this blank picture to destroy. But if I can use it to destroy, there must be something worth destroying. Maybe not you. is a tough one. I know it can't be as simple or as silly as letting this run down the hill, though. That's just not going to work. And there's no timer on this. Is there anything maybe below over here? I don't think so. Oops. But I can maybe check down here if I do this. Nope. Wait, hold on. Oh. No, let's just sit. Is it like on a precarious perch? Can I tilt it if I do this? No. If I try and jump, I might be able to make that. Okay, so I landed down here. Did this do anything? I see nothing. Okay. Let's maybe move this out of here and see what happens if I destroy everything this way. Not a damn thing. And those pixels aren't good for anything either. This one is weird. I don't know what to do with it. Like, I thought the easiest solution would be taking a picture of that ramp and slanting it. But I can't do that. There's also nothing I can grab to take a picture of to slant or act as a wedge. Even if I do that, nothing happens. It feels like maybe there's a way to drop it from above, but I don't know how I'd go about doing that. This one is so weird. What if I wedge it here? Can I wedge it here? Kind of. So it's kind of on the slope now, but I don't think I'll get it. Nope, that's out of range. even if I can just get a slice of the watermelon, is the watermelon even a key factor in this, or is it just the only thing I'm seeing that I can move? Because the instant I disable that, it starts disappearing. So what if I use this to make some sort of slant up? Like if I use this to make stairs somehow. Maybe there's something up there? I guess let's see. It's worth a shot. Sometimes that is how my epiphany moments come, is just seeing if something stupid works. Oops. Fuck around and find out is a correct approach for me. The number of times I've just stumbled across the correct answer because I've been messing about is not few. Not few at all. Okay, actually, I need to go here because I can't destroy everything that way. The watermelon's still there, good. I think I can go a little bit higher than that. Like there, maybe? Yeah. Because I'm given such limited resources to work with that something must happen. There must be something I'm just not seeing from this perspective. And the only thing I can interact with still might be up there. Oop. Can I even get there? I can jump the distance, but I guess I made it too tall. Okay. How about there? That one worked. Oops. It doesn't really look like there's anything up here. So this may have just been an exercise in futility, but I gotta keep going because it's the only lead I have right now. Okay, so I'm up here on the roof. And I still see nothing I can use. Is there anything I can see from up here that might change my options? about down here at the side? Anything here? No hidden pictures. Nothing on the wall. No hidden camera or film. No extra weight. Nothing. Well, that's disappointing. Silly as it is, it kind of feels like if I could get a picture of this, I could use that as a wedge. The only problem is I can't, oops, I can't turn the camera around to get a picture of that. It is stationary. I also can't get a picture of it. I also can't get a picture of it to turn the picture around. Maybe I can wedge it here in front of the camera? Maybe. Kind of doubtful, but maybe. As long as I can get a slice, I can make it work. Nope. And I can't throw it, so it's not like I can basketball it over. There's no way to get enough speed to roll it up a little bit. And there's nothing at all to wedge it in here. Huh. This one is freaking hard. I might just be overthinking this again. But I don't know how or why. Because the only two interactables I have are the watermelon and the camera. That won't do anything. I don't think this will do anything. Whee! Okay. I don't suppose if I do this, I can make that fall down. Like it won't pivot on its side somehow? No, I can't push it. And even if I could, I can't carry it. It is just attached. Okay. Man, I am hella stumped. Like, even if I want to rotate this way, it's not as though gravity's going to be affected by it. I don't think so, anyway. Like, maybe I could do this, and it'll just roll up. Super doubtful. Worth a shot, I guess. Nope. So what in the heck am I supposed to do here? Anything under the bridge, maybe? No. And I already know there's nothing up there. None of the walls have physics. Can't move anything else, can't sketch anything. Can't take pictures of anything. It's not like I can drop this on top of the camera and have it take a picture of me. I also can't hold it. Even if I can get it around the side like this. Nope. I do indeed drop it as soon as it gets there. And I can't abuse the rewind feature. I know I can get up there, but that's not really going to help, I think. Maybe if I can chuck it over top? Or if I can throw, oops. If I can throw it this way, maybe? Nope, can't throw. Let's set that down there. I thought there was a way I could get on top of this thing. Maybe if I stand on the watermelon? Can I do that? I can. Okay. So stand on the watermelon. Can I pick it up from here now? No. I cannot. Can't crouch. Can I maybe wedge it in here? Nope. about here? Nope. There is nowhere I can reasonably wedge that into in order to climb on top of the camera and then on top of the shelf. Even if I could, I can't get up top of the shelf, so that's a moot point anyway. I still can't turn this in any way. The only interaction is to click. I would have to have myself here by the time it gets there. What a frustrating puzzle. Oops. Oops. I think I'm going to give up on this one for now. I have no idea what to do there. Like, not the foggiest. Maybe I'll figure it out later. Challenging challenge indeed. It just feels like there's not enough I can interact with. This is cool. I like this. Alright, we're gonna go through here and grab myself this battery. Which, I mean, this seems straightforward enough.
You did it!
Okay. Let's see what's next. It's the night one.
Scattered thoughts can be a messy thing.
Okay. That changed nothing. Let's go back through here. That's cool. A bridge that only functions with one filter on. I like that. That's neat. Okay, so we'll go through here. Drop down here.
Magnificent athletic feat, and with a cat's grace at that.
Go up. Flip the switch. And then, if I go through night vision, the bridge will reappear, and I just have to go back through the initial one. I'm so used to playing on PC that it's really weird having the controller vibrate in my hand. It's a good thing I don't have broken bones.
Traversing this maze of memories and forgotten wonder. I hope your experience has been pleasant so far. To me, it's been wonderful.
I actually had to remind my nephew of that one time. He busted his arm doing something. I think it was not a 4x4, but like a dirt biking accident. And I had to remind him, yeah, don't play video games with the vibration on, or you can cause microfractures that will just prevent healing. And it's funny how often people forget that things like that can actually happen. Yeah, if your bone is broken and it's getting vibrated, even with things like a controller on a regular basis, those vibrations can prevent proper bone healing and can cause microfractures around the crack. Which means it'll either take longer to heal or it won't heal at all. Sometimes even get worse. Hopefully not. Maybe that is not as well known a thing as I thought it was. So, how long will it stick if I do this? Not that long. Oh, maybe I have to align these so that I can just go through one at a time. Okay, that's interesting. Because I saw a red door somewhere over here. Okay. So if I put red here. Okay. That means I need this one in here. And then red goes here. So that I start in blue. And now I have a clear path through. Cool. I've had my filter.
Isn't making it this far enough? Haven't you gained all the knowledge this place has to offer? This was her life's work, and it's meaningful. But it's not right. Not in the way you want.
What a puzzling thing to say. Oh, it's not done. Okay. Now, if there's some quantum baloney in here, I'm going to be surprised and slightly annoyed. I mean, it will be fun, but to introduce it at this point would be like, why?
One you needn't feel.
So this is the machine that she wanted to vibrate the clouds with. Okay. And let me guess, rather than vibrating the clouds, it'll just destroy things? Vaporize walls?
It'll only be painful.
It just broke.
It didn't work. It never worked. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Mirren, they were all supposed to find the answer. Please, don't leave.
This isn't it. It can't be. The solution, it all made sense. The formula, the structure, this should have solved all our problems. This should have been the answer. I need this to be the answer. Why? Why isn't this working? I can't give up.
She must have been a freaking giant, because this table is way too tall to be functional. Like, look at this. It's up at my chin level when I sit in the chair.
I'm sorry. When I realized what you were looking for, I didn't have the heart to tell you. An impossible solution for an impossible question. Mirren was... she was crushed. They all were. I didn't want you to have to feel as they felt. It's a painful burden, knowing.
Alright, so there should be one more stop. And there's just that one optional level I didn't complete. And I still have no idea where to even start with that. Oh, wow. Oh, no, never mind. I was like, there's a lot more levels. I don't think there are. Did this just circle me back? Nope, to the final hub world. Okay.
This is the final piece of their work. What remains. It may be falling apart, but it's home. To their memories. And to me.
Ooh. It's a little worn down here, buddy. Do you know why there's a challenge for people to get cremated? They have to earn their place. I don't know why my brain works the way it does. I thought it was funny. Earn, like U-R-N. You know what? It has been a little over 2 hours again. We're on the final world. I think I will call it here on Viewfinder for today and pick up again probably tomorrow. I'll have to look up a little bit more on downward and see if maybe there's a way around that, or if I even need to go through there. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Jacob, thank you for coming back and joining the Discord. I hope you have a good time there, and especially for the sub. A couple more and I can get missed. And in the meantime, I will talk to you next time. Thank you very much. Where is my stop stream button? There it is.